Definitely, it was. I mean, it was stated some couple of weeks ago. Yes, by even Henley's report, Nigeria moved for the first time, I think, since 20-something.
Because it was in the past, Nigerian passport is one of the easiest to clone or to duplicate or to forge.
That is what I'm telling you, Shehu.
So things have changed now.
Things have changed because one, and I tell you, you are up for a wonderful surprise from September. From the 1st of September, because part of the first things this government did, we took it to Federal Executive Council, and Mr. President graciously approved it in the Federal Executive Council. And what's that? There is no country in the world that you see that personalizes passport from multiple locations. No, that was what we inherited. With due respect. But today, you get to NIS headquarters in Soka, we have a multi-million-dollar personalization center built there, which has the capacity of being able to personalize about 14,000 passports per hour, not per day, per hour. So, and our full capacity as of today is less than 10,000 per day. So it means that even within 1 hour, we have that capacity. So what it means basically is that you personalize all passports. If you apply for, if you are an American passport, they don't print your passport in the embassy here. They print it in America. They send it to the because your passport is a security document. It's not just a means of identification. It's a security document, and it's a property.
Your Nigerian passport were being printed in Oluwole easily.
That
you can get it done.
All those features, all those things are gone because now we have a database, one of the biggest data centers in Nigeria. There in Soka, we have that already. I can tell you, our passport, when we came on board, we had 2 passport regimes. We had 2 different passports in circulation. We had the A series and the B series, enhanced and non-enhanced passport. That was what we had before President Tinubu came on board. So it means that if you go to an airport, I'm sorry to keep mentioning Heathrow or whatever, but mention any other airport, and then 2 Nigerians are on the queue. 2 of them can be carrying 2 different types of passport. But today,
you have standardized it.
There is only one passport we issue now all over the world, and that is the enhanced passport. That's the B series. Everywhere else, we have been able to harmonize that. So
what does that do? What does that do for Nigeria?
It's the integrity of your travel document.
Does that protect the Nigerian person?
But definitely, it's the integrity of your document. That's number one. Then your passport is supposed to be the same. You're supposed to have just one passport regime.
Minister, I put to task your colleague in the
And also, sorry, let me also say this clearly. Also, it was very difficult because Nigeria, when we came on board just 2 years ago, our passport was not linked, was not updated on the PKI-PKD, ICAO. One of the few countries in the world that couldn't meet
Break it down for our viewers who don't know the PKI.
The PKI means public key infrastructure, and the PKD public key directory. The directory is where all passport certificate gets uploaded to for ICAO, that's the International Civil Aviation Authority, for global referencing and verification. Nigeria was not there. So it means that to test the integrity of your at various points of entry all over the world was a problem. But guess what? Last year, this government did that to the glory of God. And Nigeria today, our passports are on the PKD. We have been able to meet ICAO standard.
So I understand now that if you are entering Nigeria, you have an eagle eye screen here in Abuja at the immigration service center, where you can, in fact, I understand from what I saw, and I think Lagos has something like that. I saw that also in Enugu State, where it has an AI feature and is intelligent. It can identify you, and on the large screen from every air border that you're coming into Nigeria, you are able to be cited. Lagos, Abuja, they can see you from one center and you can be monitored. Is that what goes on now?
That's why I told you. I don't want to go into details because of security implications. And we're live on TV.
But Nigerians need to know where their monies are being spent.
I tell you, no. I tell you, all these things we did is based on partnership. Okay? It's Mr. President will always tell us whenever we're in fact, learn how to get water out of the dry well. You understand? I can tell you, you can go to the budget of Interior. It's not about budgeting. It's about project management and creative thinking. That's what strategic thinking. That's what Mr. President taught us. All right, and that's one thing we've tried to do in the Ministry of Interior. Some of these things we're talking about are things based on innovations. All right, because innovation drives the world. So what I was saying ab initio is that our air border space is tight. Right?
So you can remotely see what goes on there.
I'm not giving you details, but of course, anything you can see, anything you can feel, mention the airport in the world.
So this is what.
So
the same
airport.
thing that the same thing, because when we are taking on a tour of the NIS to see what was going on. We didn't see it happen because it was not activated then, but we were made to understand that is what's going to happen. But I wanted to find out if that is similar thing you're going to do to the land borders, where you can remotely see what goes on all our land borders. Is that what is going to happen?
Exactly, that's what we're doing. And we're trying to, so that because security all over the world has gone beyond detective. It's preventive, proactive security. So what we're trying to do is to have what we call eyes in the sky. Eyes in the sky. Have an eagle look.
So you digitally monitor all our borders.
See, let me tell you something. The NIS of today, it's not the NIS we knew years ago. It's a new NIS. As I told you, number one, we had 2 passport regimes. This government has 1. 2, we had over 59 passport personalization centers in Nigeria and across the world. Over 59 today. By the grace of God, we've completed the building, we've equipped it, it's ready to go. And it's the biggest passport personalization center that we have in the African continent.
Minister, if you go on the immigration, because every time you're on the program, we talk more about immigration.
Take me to immigration.
But let me take you to what has become a worrying point for a lot of Nigeria. And the statistics that I have says Nigeria recorded over 7,000 inmate escapes